I would ask you, where's your momentum on the road to heaven? Where's your momentum on that road? You see, because here's the really cool part. In John chapter 14, wish we had a lot more time to do this. In John chapter 14, Jesus tells them in verse 1, he says, "Let not your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. For in my Father's house are many rooms, or if it were not so, I would have told you. But I am going to prepare for you a place, that where I am, there you may be also." And one of the disciples, go back and see who it is. You'll love who it is, because he comes up again in the Gospel of John, and we give him so much grief. But he asks a really good question. He says, "But we don't know where you're going." Do you ever think about that? This man that we give grief to, not Peter, he says, "God, we know, Jesus, we know you're going somewhere. And we don't know where you're going." And Jesus' answer is very, very simple. He says, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me." Can I tell you a secret? I want to tell you a secret. Jesus never really told them where he was going in the next answer. Jesus says, "I'm the way, the truth, and the life." Very, very similar to when God told Abraham, "Pack up all your stuff, you're going on a journey." It took full faith and full trust. And here's to me, it's the bigger catch. We know where Jesus went, don't we? We know that he's seated at the right hand of the majesty of God. That's why in Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2, we can look to Jesus as the author and perfecter of our faith, because that's where we know he is. We knew more than the answer that was given to him, because God has revealed to us his word.